check this out. This is the XIL 193 Max. So in this video, just real quick so you know what to expect. First, I'm gonna take you, we're gonna fly it, we're gonna have some fun with it so you can see what it looks like, see what the images look like, so you know that right off the bat. Then, I'm gonna come back, give you my Doug score, my review from 1 to 5, let you know what I thought of it, give you a little feel for my experience with it, and then finally, if you're still interested, you can stay and you can see the unboxing, everything it comes with. I'll talk to you about some of its features, attributes. In the meantime, let's go fly it and have some fun. Let's talk the drone. Couple things, couple really good things, couple little nitpicky complaints I'm gonna have. Number one, the laser obstacle avoidance, it actually works. I tested it, tried to hit a tree, didn't work. I will say at times, especially when I'm low, taking off and like kind of adjusting at like this height, definitely a little sensitive, like, you know, it'll stop because the house is here or the car behind me and it's like, and not liking that. And then if I go up in altitude above them, it moves freely. So that is cool. The 3-axis gimbal, definitely cool. And it's level 7 wind flyability, absolutely true. You saw it, I flew at the beach. It was a solid 20-mile-an-hour breeze. That's a good wind, actually, just a constant wind. And it flew fine. The only thing that I noticed that if I was gonna say could be improved, could competently fly in that kind of a wind, it did actually shift a lot. Like, so like if I was flying and I went to hover, it would actually get moved by the wind and kind of shift its position. And then I'd turn it in the direction I want to be shooting and move a little bit, let go of the controls again, and it would shift again. It was very, you know, so it didn't seem able to hold its constant position just hovering there, but while under control, I could point it in any direction I wanted. It would go in any direction. The wind was never an issue. I went out over the ocean, came back, which is obviously scary when you're just learning about these things, but it worked perfectly. That was awesome. Return to home, perfect, worked great. Range was outstanding, worked great. Overall, oh, my other thing is, at least for me, I found the color hue off like a little shift on the camera, especially when it's a little lower light, like tonight. I think you'll probably see it's very blue, the images, very blue. And then if something was backlit, it would get very dark. I'm gonna try not to color correct for that, so you saw the real images straight out of camera. There may be some more like advanced settings where you could adjust the camera. I personally, in these couple days of using it, didn't find those settings. And my final recommendation to the manufacturer, if you were going to do something, I found that the return to home for the low battery was actually a little too aggressive. Here, this is an actual example. I was flying around, ran it, theoretically, ran it out of batteries. I don't know if you can see with the light on, but I have 2 out of 4 lights on. Let's see if I go like that. Can you see it better? No. I have 2 out of 4 lights on the battery, which should be half. So either these are way off or the remote is way off measuring the battery power on it, because it definitely comes home long before I would think the battery is truly at a terminal status. a minor thing, right? If anything's going to happen with return to home to the battery, you want it to be a little over aggressive, right? You want it coming back and landing and being like, oh, I still got some juice in it, much more than you watching it fall from the sky because it didn't leave enough energy to get home. Anyway, this thing is awesome. I really, really genuinely liked it. I thought it was good. I think it's a great value. How about we go watch that unboxing? Okay, so you've seen it fly, you saw my review, now we are in the past again. Let's unbox it, see what it comes with, talk about some of its features, and you'll know better whether it matches up with how it actually worked or not. So this is really cool. This is a full 4K drone. It is GPS enabled. It's 5G, so you should get a huge range. They advertise it as like almost 10,000 feet of range. Obviously, you will be in big trouble with the FAA if you do that. So for sure, you will be able to do anything that you're allowed to do within the FAA rules. The camera itself is a 3-axis camera with electronic image stabilization, so this thing should be rock solid in terms of video. Hey, I want to say I really like this carrying case it comes in. It is a soft-sided carrying case. It's a little firm, so it's got some protection, but it's not. Most of these seem to come with like those hard carrying cases, and this seems like a really nice balance of it'll be comfortable to walk around with, yet still have some protection for it. Let's see what we got. I say this all the time. Here's the instruction manual. Read the instruction manual. It makes a huge difference in terms of your experience the first time you put it up. They're all just a little bit different just to annoy you. So this way, you don't have to worry about it. You'll be able to put it up instantly and have a good time. A little shortcut card with all the features on the remote, so you have that. Ooh, baby, this thing looks cool. All right, let's just start with the remote. Oh. This is massive. I don't know if you can see in my hands. I'm 6'2", and so I got decent sized hands, and this thing really fills up my hands. It's got a cool texture on it. I am excited by this thing. This thing is so cool. Oh, and there's the camera holder for the FPV. That's really cool, and it's actually built into, and it's a little rubberized. I like that a lot. I wonder how that worked. You know, I don't know yet. Has these little handles which pop out to make the grip good, and it's got your standard controls, all the GPS on, GPS off, take off, land, turn to home, camera, video, all the things at different modes, the speed mode, everything you expect, all on there. Very good. Okay, so in terms of batteries, look at this. It comes with two 2800 milliamp batteries. So these are supposed to give you a full 26 minutes of flight time. You actually know better than I do because you already saw the video. And what do we got here? Oh, comes with spare blades. Thankfully, we hopefully will not need those. Comes with a single USB cord, which seems silly with all this stuff. I think there should be enough USB cords and the wall plug to charge everything all at one time. Just saying, I say it over and over again, and apparently nobody listens to me. This is a laser obstacle avoidance device. This is so cool. I haven't seen one like this out externally mounted on the top of the drone. Now, one thing you should keep in mind, this only works at low speed, so if you're motoring along at full speed in sport mode, it's still gonna crash. But just so you have a feel for what this looks like. Oh, how cool is that? Look at that. That thing is so neat. Oh, I'm excited to play with this. We're gonna test that out a little bit. Hopefully we won't crash it. And here's the drone itself. Let me take this off so you can see it. Let's go like that, open it up. Now this is a good sized drone, and it is reasonably heavy, so this is definitely going to require registering with the FAA. So if you're going to have all these features in it, I guess they need a little bit of room to do all that. That is so cool looking. Look at that. That is a neat looking drone. This is a full hefty drone. I like that a lot. It comes with a protective cover for the camera so that doesn't get damaged. Let's bust in there, see what it looks like, just so you could see. So there it is. That is the 3-axis electronically image stabilized camera. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. I hope it was interesting. Obviously, you are still here because you watched the video, you like that. You watched the review, you like that. So you wanted to see what it comes with. This is everything it comes packaged with. I hope that was helpful. We'll see you next time.